Hey everybody, it is Sunday and time for story time. This week is a Super Bowl slash Valentine's Day edition because today is Super Bowl Sunday and then 2 days from now is Valentine's Day. I couldn't find a Super Bowl book, but I did find a really cool Valentine's book called A Giant Crush. This book is by Ginnifer Choldenko with pictures by Melissa Sweet. And since it's about bunnies, I figured I would bring one of our bunnies out. So this is Lola. Lola is a lop mix. I'm not sure what she's mixed with. Maybe it's cuteness, maybe it's cuddliness, maybe it's loveliness. I'm not really sure. I just know that she's an absolutely amazing rabbit that loves getting her head and ears scratched and loves just sitting on people's laps. So just like other bunnies, Lola is very friendly. Once you spend enough time with bunnies, they can start to be kind of the cool mix between a cat and a dog. And the reason I say that is cats can be very independent and only want your attention when they feel like it, whereas bunnies can be the same way. But bunnies can also be very social like a dog and learn their name and want to come out and socialize a lot and sit with you all the time. And they can even be harness trained and then put on a leash to walk around just like a dog. They're kind of that nice like mix between the two of them, but not nearly as high maintenance as a cat or a dog. Bunnies can sometimes be the ones to really rule the house. So my bunny loves to chase my two cats around and kind of put them in their place and let them know that it's his spot to be in. Now, sometimes people believe the myth that bunnies absolutely love carrots. Well, they do like carrots, but carrots can be pretty high in sugar, so we have to be careful how much we give to them. We use a really good pelleted diet for our bunnies, especially ones by Oxbow, because those are great diets to use. And then they can also get fresh veggies like dandelion green and mustard green. They can get zucchini and summer squash, parsnip. But you really have to limit a lot of these because they, if it's greens, it can make them go to the bathroom too much and then they get dehydrated. Or if it's the vegetables, there might be a lot of sugar in it. We don't want too much sugar in their diet because that can make them unhealthy. But a nice balance between all of them really works. And just like all other bunnies, they also need hay because that's going to help with their digestion. Bunnies go to the bathroom a lot. And the first time they defecate, it's actually really soft and runny. And then they eat that again. And then it goes back through and that's when you get the hard pellets that are really round. So something fun to know about bunnies. So while Lola's sitting here and looking all nice and snug, we're gonna go ahead and read our book, A Giant Crush. And this is for you since it's Valentine's Day. My best friend Jackson's been making Valentines all day long. Who's the special Valentine for, Jackson? I ask. It's not special, Cooper, Jackson says. Really, I say? How come it's so full of chocolate kisses you can barely close it? Jackson doesn't answer me. On Monday, Jackson comes to school with a giant yellow flower. By show and tell, the flower's gone. At recess, Carter Corey steals the ball from Jackson and dribbles down to Cammy. He swipes Cammy's scarf and stuffs it in his pocket. Jackson gets the ball back, but all the girls are chasing Carter Corey. No one is playing soccer anymore. Carter and Cammy sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. All the girls sing. The next day, Jackson has chocolate hearts in his lunch. I'm hoping you'll give me some, but when we get to the cafeteria, they're gone. What happened to the candy, Jackson? Jackson's cheeks flush red as wrong answer pencil. After school, Jackson watches the girls play soccer. Carter Corey comes over, he climbs the fence and shouts, "Look at me, I'm even bigger than Jackson. I'm a giant. Fee, fi, fo, fum." All the girls laugh, and Jackson turns red again. On the way home, Jackson drags his backpack bumpty-bump along the pavement. "What's the matter, Jackson?" Carter Corey likes Cammy, Jackson whispers. "Does she know who the flower's from?" Jackson shakes his head. "Does she know who the candy's from?" Jackson puckers his lips out. "How's she supposed to know you like her?" Jackson's face crumples up. "I would know if she likes me," he whispers. If you're going to like a girl, Jackson, you have to at least tell her. Jackson kicks a can baggity bang down the sidewalk. What if she doesn't like me? Why wouldn't she like you? Jackson's eyes are fixed on the ground. Because I'm a giant, Cooper. Yeah? So? Is she too tiny for you? Of course not. She's perfect. Perfect in every way. Finally, Valentine's Day is here. Right before recess, Miss Mousecrop delivers the Valentines. She puts Jackson's Valentine on Cammie's desk. Cammie has a boyfriend, Cammie has a boyfriend, all the girls chant. Jackson's head sinks low. Just when the bell rings, Cammie shoves back her chair. It clatters to the ground. Does anyone want to play soccer, she asks, her face as pink as a Valentine's heart. I give Jackson a shove. He takes a wobbly step forward and knocks his chair over too. All the girls giggle. Jackson and Cammie play two-person soccer all recess long. At the end of the day, we race to the cubbies. When Cammie grabs her book, it falls open. Pressed between the pages is the big yellow flower. Who gave you that, Carter Corey wants to know. Cammie's face turns pink all over again. Carter looks from Cammie to Jackson and back again. It was Jackson. A giant is your boyfriend. I do not have a boyfriend, Carter Corey, Cammie tells him. But if I did have a boyfriend, he would be totally giant. Cammie likes you, I whisper to Jackson. Jackson throws his backpack in the air. Yes, she does, Coop. Yes, she does. The end. And the back says, friends don't let friends give up on love. So this is a good story about how you should be expressing your feelings. If you like somebody, you just tell them you like them. If they tell you they don't feel the same way back, then you have to accept that and move on and realize that you can't force people to love you. But you also have to let your friends know that they can't let you give up on love, and they should be encouraging you to express your feelings to these people. And in the end, they ended up liking each other. So, I hope you really enjoyed this story called A Giant Crush, and I hope you also enjoyed learning about bunnies. So, we will see you guys next time.